What's up, Purple Hoser Nation? It's your Gloam Boy Swag Meal, and I thought I'd change it up a bit, you know, because we've done a lot of Half-Life. We got 3 Half-Life videos up. Thought I'd change it up. So let's do a tier list video. We're gonna do, oh my god, all these ads. Hold on a second. Let me turn on my ad block. As I was saying, we're gonna do a tier list video today. We're gonna do a video game tier list. Wow, look at all of these games. A lot of them I have not played, so please do not flame me. We have to add a god tier because okay, we have to add a god kit. Okay, we have to add a god. Okay, we have to add a god. We have to add a god tier because that's where I put my favorite one. So Half-Life, great. I love Half-Life. It could get a little bit repetitive though because you're just shooting people. Am I recording? Thank God. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, very good. It's a good game, but they don't really do character balances that often. So a lot of the characters are very broken. Team Fortress 2 is going to upset a lot of people, but I'm putting it at decent because, okay, if you asked me where I'd put Team Fortress 2 like 5 years ago, I would put it like up here with Super Smash Brothers. But recently, when I try to play the game, nobody really plays the game. They kind of just sit in the corner emoting. I don't see how people get enjoyment out of that, but to each their own, and my own is that I'm putting it in decent. Warframe, bad. Warframe requires a ton of grinding, and I am not about that at all. I'm not trying to sit there fucking grinding for 3 days straight to get one foreskin of fucking loot. That's not my thing. Battlefield 1. I love Battlefield 1. This is a great game. Holy. Like it's so immersive too, and I love World War 1. World War 1 is such a cool setting. Red Dead Redemption 2, amazing. I would put it in masterpiece because of the single player, but the multiplayer is so bad that it just brings it down one. They have not like updated the multiplayer in so long, and I stopped playing it because of that. Halo Reach. This is a great game. Halo Reach is a great game. It's emotional. It's got good weapons. It's just a great game. Ooh, Batman Arkham City, a very good game. I haven't played it in a long time though. I think the last time I played it when I was like 7. I would have been 5 when this game got released. Metal Gear Rising. This is a masterpiece. Goated soundtrack number one. I I'm actually in love with the combat system and like the difficulty of the revengeance mode is actually like it's a challenge. It took me like a long time to learn how to parry in this game though, but once you learn how to parry, like smooth sailing. It's just really satisfying to play. I love that game. Lego Star Wars 2, that is the original trilogy. That's a very good game. I love Lego games. They're so happy. I really want to play this game. I really want to play Shadow of the Colossus, but I would make it for a video, and I don't have a capture card yet. So Smite, I couldn't really get into it. Doom 2016, that's a great game. I love that game. Like it's got such good like flowy combat. Another goated soundtrack. Watch Dogs 2, it's a good game. I wouldn't put it in very good, but it's definitely better than Team Fortress 2. A lot of third person story games can get really repetitive because like a lot of the quests are just the same thing. But this one is kind of a little bit different because it's got like puzzles and stuff. with like the hacking. I really want to play Dark Souls games. I really do want to play Dark Souls games. But as I said, I would make them for a video. Because games like these, like your first playthrough, you got to get that in. Like, I should record that and make a video out of it. So these two in there. Super Mario Odyssey. I remember going over to my cousin's house to play this game, and we would have a blast. The two player isn't that good, but actually, this game's a masterpiece. I love this game. Soul Calibur 6. It's a pretty good game. It's a very good game actually. I like this game. It's a pretty good fighting game. But the story's really boring. I don't know if I'll upset people with that, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm actually playing this game right now. I think it's a great game so far. It's a huge like open world. It's Greek mythology and stuff like that. Except it's not like God of War where you're like fighting gods and stuff. You're just a citizen. You like go about your day doing Greek things like chugging down wine in your cliques and slaughtering Persians. I find that very entertaining. Modern Warfare, this was a very good game. Only downside, I never liked Warzone. I never did. The campaign was really good. The multiplayer was good. Had a lot of like OP guns like the 725. This gun was super overpowered. I personally did not like using it, but whenever I got in lobbies with people that would use it, did not have a good time at all. Doom, I think this is the original Doom. Uh, I'll put it I'll put it here because it's definitely not better than Doom 2016, but it also had like a huge legacy, like for first-person shooters. I think it was Doom that inspired Halo. This game like left an impact on a lot of games, so I can't put it anywhere down here. Half-Life 2, I don't know if I downloaded the wrong one or whatever, because I downloaded Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2, and I played both of them, but it just didn't seem like that was the actual ending. Like it ended on a cliffhanger. I didn't understand because I thought it was supposed to end another way, but I'll put it I'll put it in great with Half-Life because I definitely wouldn't say it's better, but I also wouldn't say it's worse. Overwatch. I love this game. I play it all the time, but God does it make me rage. This game makes me so angry because of how incompetent the devs are. If this game had better developers, I would put it like probably in amazing. I've spent like a lot of time playing this game, so I think I have like 600 hours on this game. Dragon Ball Fighters. Um, this is a very good game. It's got like some of the best combos. Like hitting combos in this game are so satisfying, and the characters have like very unique movesets, and it makes the game very diverse. So I put it in very good. Far Cry 3. I've beat this game 2 times. I can confidently say that is an amazing game. I think the only downside to Far Cry 3 is I feel the game is a little clunky. I don't know how to put that into an actual word, but it just feels like kind of slow. I wish you could fight a lot faster in this game because I feel like I'm stuck in a fight for like a while. FIFA 20. I'm gonna say this right now. I have never played a FIFA game, but I'm gonna put it in horrible because I hate FIFA. Tetris. This game, amazing. The amount of time I've put into playing Tetris in English class, it's wild. This game is so simple, but it's just so like it's so satisfying to get like a super high score. I think my high score was like 400 something thousand. I used to have some like wicked scores on this game. So I actually had to go onto my school email to look at my score on Tetris. This is my top 5 right here. some pretty high scores. I think the world record was somewhere in like 700,000 range, but these are this is my magnum opus here. My pride and joy is these Tetris scores. Fortnite, decent. It used to be really good. Then it got bad. Then it got kind of good again, and then it got bad. Then it got kind of good again. Then it got bad. The state it's in right now, I really don't like it. It's just there's too much stuff in the game. Grand Theft Auto 5, I'll put it in good. No, what the fuck? What am I saying? I take back what I said. I'm moving this up to very good because the campaign was good, but then um the campaign was good. The multiplayer is like decent. The downside to the multiplayer is there's a lot of people that grief, and it just makes the game really unfun. And people just say, "Oh, get better. Oh my God, you're just bad at the game." But people like use exploits like invincibility glitches and stuff, where it really doesn't matter if you're good or not. Lego Indiana Jones. I used to have the greatest memories playing this with my older brother when I was little. Just for that reason, it's a great game. Lego Star Wars. This is the prequels. I definitely wouldn't say it's better than the original trilogy, so I'll put it in good. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Um, it's gonna be a blazing take right here. Not the biggest fan of Mario Kart games. I really am not. I find it's just like I'd rather play a game like Forza where it's more realistic, and I know that's like, oh my God, he likes realistic games. People get mad when you like a realistic game more. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter if it's realistic or not. It just matters what's the game. But when it comes to cars, I would rather drive like an actual car than a whatever this is, and I'd rather drive like an actual car in a racing game. Just like you'd rather shoot like an actual gun in a shooting game than have like some cartoonish kind of, fake, if you could say that. I don't really judge people that do like Mario Kart. It's pretty fun if you play with like a lot of people. Super Mario Galaxy. This game, goated. I have, again, the fattest, most delicious memories playing this game with my friends or playing this with my family. I love these old Wii Mario games because they have so much nostalgia for them. These are just really good games. Minecraft, Minecraft, very good because I do have good memories of the game, but it's just the recently it hasn't had many good updates. They haven't added much in a while, and whenever I play it, I just feel like I'm doing the same shit I always do. Is that Counter Strike Source? If this is Counter Strike Source, I'm gonna think this is Counter Strike Source unless I see it again. But I'd put it in decent. You know, it's pretty repetitive, but hitting like really good shots in this game super satisfying. That's really all I have to say about it. Pac-Man, it's decent. Like I definitely wouldn't put it Tetris tier because Tetris is just so simply complex, if you know what I mean. It's like playing a puzzle, like a four-piece puzzle, but all the pieces are changing. And playing Pac-Man is just fat ass simulator. And you think, oh, swag. Wouldn't that be the perfect game for you? And to people that say that, yeah, Pong. I'll have to put it with Doom up here in the legacy area because it has left down like it has left behind a crazy legacy. Like it's one of the first games. This laid literally the foundation for all video games. Portal 2. I'm really debating putting it up in masterpiece. I think for now I'll put it here in amazing because I'll have to think more about putting it in masterpiece. But all I have to say about it is campaign is hilarious. It's got great like puzzles. Took me a while to like finish this game, and the multiplayer is so funny. If you guys want to see me and my friend Dubious play the Portal 2 multiplayer, go check the description. Our joint channel is down there. Sinistar72. Go check those out. Hilarious videos. The original Portal. Um, it's great. I wouldn't say it's better than Portal 2, but it's really good. It's a good puzzle game. Jackbox Party 6. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put all Jackbox Party games in this as this. Like, I don't think they have anymore. No, they don't. But um, Jackbox Party, it's really only fun if number one you have people, because that's kind of the whole point of the game, and you have funny people. Because if you have unfunny people, then they're actually gonna try and play the game. If you actually try to play the game, it's not gonna be funny and it's not gonna be fun. If you play with people that say the stupidest shit, you're gonna have a good time. Super Mario Galaxy 2, same as Super Mario Galaxy. These two games are absolutely goated. Terraria, um, this is a great game. Um, Only reason I don't put it in amazing is that pre-hard mode, it's super tedious and it's super boring. But once you get past that, it's super fun. But you have to have the absolute determination to be playing this game. Like, if you're just like, oh, I'm really bored, I may as well just go play Terraria, you're not going to have fun. But if you're like, I am going to beat the game, I want to beat the game, you're going to have a good time. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I don't know if this counts, but I've kind of played the game. Like, I've got, I think, through like probably a quarter of it. Not even. But I remember the game being really fun, but I was a stupid like 10-year-old and I didn't understand how these games worked. So I think personally it's the best Legend of Zelda game, but I'll put it in great with these other ones because I haven't really beat it. Actually, I'll put it in very good. I really do want to finish it, but the issue is they don't have it on Nintendo Switch yet. I hope they don't put it behind like um the Nintendo Switch Online Premium. Apex Legends. Boy, do I have an opinion on this game, and I know exactly where I'm going to put it. In its current state, it's bad. If you asked me this question 2 years ago, I'd put it up here. But like these updates that they've been doing to this game have absolutely tarnished it. I think the last good season was when they released Ash. The state that it's in right now, horrible, or not horrible, but it's it's really bad. I really don't like it. For Honor. This game, this game is good. It's got some pretty like simple combat, but as you advance, like it gets a more complicated, and I like when games do that. The only issue I have with it is it's got a lot of sweaty people in it. I don't really put enough time into games to get super good at it. When I do, I get super good at them, but I never do that. So Jedi Fallen Order. Oh my God, I love this game. This is a masterpiece. I love this combat. The customization for the lightsaber and the ship and your clothes. It's crazy good. The story's super good too. I've played this game like 3 times, I think. Four maybe. But God, that's such a good game. Papers, Please. I have played this game before. I might make a video on it because I think my computer could record and run it at the same time. Um, I think it's a very good game. It's a simple concept. You work at a border in Arstotzka, which is I think a play on Russia. It's got like some super good like themes. I like that game. Roblox, I think it's decent. I don't think I'd put it any higher than that because it really relies on the community, and the community is really bad. But there are those few little games in there that are kind of fun, where I wouldn't put it all the way in bad. I have to put it in decent. Rocket League, I really don't like Rocket League because I don't like soccer, and I just think it's a really stupid concept of cars playing soccer. I used to play that with my friends, but really only because they were playing it. Beat Saber, this has to be my favorite rhythm game. I don't think I've ever played a better rhythm game than that. I'd really like to start playing this again, but unfortunately my virtual reality headset is broken. I'll take a picture of that, put that up on screen right now. Yeah, that thing is in shambles. When I get enough money for a computer, I get a new headset, I will definitely play more virtual reality games for this channel. I love virtual reality, but the only issue is that I don't have the hardware, man. But, hit that like button if you want to see some VR videos cuz I got a job and that means that the quality of the videos on this channel are going to go up. If you'd like to see higher quality videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Sims 4, it's a bad game. I don't like The Sims 4 at all. It is super boring. If I want to if I wanted to do a life simulator, I'd go outside. Wii Sports, the original one. This is an amazing game. It only has 5 game modes. You said 5 right there. But god damn are they good. I think the best one, baseball. Baseball in this game is so fire. Oh wait, no, this is Counter-Strike Source. Okay, so that means I have to take this one out because I haven't played this one. Oh, Gary's mod. Oh man, what a good game. This is a great game actually. Super fun to play with friends. I have. We could check actually right now. Let's check my hours on Gary's mod. 79 hours, basically 80 hours. I love the mods in this game because of how many there are and how many different things they cover. I don't think there's a lot of things that I know about that aren't added into Gary's mod. There's a ton of video potential in Gary's mod too. Me and my friend have filmed some Gmod skits. Those are posted on our joint channel. As I said, that's in the description. Go check those out. Just Cause 2. Oh, I played Just Cause 2. This is a good game. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I know Rico Rodriguez is an amazing main character. It reminds me of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey main character a little bit. Like he's super neutral, like he really just doesn't care, but when it comes to killing people, he's like an absolute like crazy expert. Plants vs Zombies, I'd only put it in great. I wouldn't go to say it's amazing. Not really revolutionary. It's a differently formatted tower defense game. Rainbow Six Siege. Like a lot of the games on this list, if you asked me like 3 years ago, two maybe, how I felt about this game, I'd probably put it up 70 and very good. Maybe great. But recently the game has deviated from its like original goal of being a realistic tactical shooter, and it just feels like a Call of Duty game where you can lean. I'm just gonna drop it in decent. I'm not really a big fan of it anymore. Sniper Elite 3. I think I have played this game before. Uh, it's good. Nothing more to say about it. Ooh, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game had crazy potential. Because on release, it was bad because of all the paywalls. But as the game got updated more and more, it got super good. But nobody really played it. I love this game, but nobody ever plays it. I'll put it in very good though. Super hot. This is such a creative way to play a shooter game. I love Super Hot. The VR version is crazy cool too. Yeah, I'll put it in great. Undertale, it's good. Uh, if you remember in 2015, there was the Undertale fandom was like It was wild, and unfortunately, I was a part of it. The gameplay, it's just it's pretty mediocre, but the story's pretty good. Grounded, again, a very inventive game, but I don't like the way it plays personally. I don't know how to put it into words, but it's just really weird to me. I'll put it in good because I know it's a good it's a good concept. It's a pretty good story, but I just didn't personally enjoy it as much as other people. I'm gonna put all sports games in horrible. I just don't like them. Valorant, oh my god. I do not like Valorant at all. It's trying to be too much at once. It's trying to be Overwatch. It's trying to be CS:GO. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Fall Guys, this game was so bad. I mean, it's made for kids, so I can't really blame it. But I feel like I definitely get more enjoyment out of playing it than any of these three. Half-Life Alyx, another game I would love to play on this channel, but it's a VR game. You already know. Payday 2, never really got into it, but it's a pretty cool game. Rust, Rust is bad. It's so grindy. You have to it's basically a job. And if I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get paid for it. Titanfall 2, what a masterpiece. And this is just my personal opinion, but this game could have been perfect. This could have been the ultimate game. It was just it was had the most delicious movement. The Titans were so cool. The guns weren't crazy overpowered, other than maybe two or three. The issue behind this game literally just comes down to the launch and its current state. I remember playing this game when the multiplayer was still active and it was so much fun. It was such a good first person shooter. But its launch, it came out I think yes, October 26, 2016 or 28, 2016. Um it was oh yes, okay. It came out between Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare. Two huge games coming out and it got released in between them. So it was already doomed from the start. And then recently, people have been, or no, not even recently, for about 2 years now, these hackers have been DDoSing, which is basically they're shutting down the servers of Titanfall 2 remotely so that people can't play the game, and it just doesn't work anymore. Call of Duty Warzone. Oh, this is a separate thing. Okay. So I'll put this here and then I'll move this up one because this was a great game. It's just the Warzone that brought it down. Actually, in that case, I'll bring this down. Actually, I did not enjoy this. I'll put it in decent because it still had gameplay elements from Modern Warfare, but it was just I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a good battle royale at all. Dead by Daylight, hot take, bad. I do not like this game at all. But I've never really been into the horror genre at all because I don't really get scared by these games easily. Untitled Goose Game. I can't give it a higher score than good, but it's a pretty good game because it's just that funny. Ooh, Batman Arkham Knight. This was a great game. Oh, the story was super good. The combat was good. Subnautica. This is one of my favorite games. And Subnautica 3 is being released. Okay, well, according to this guy, Jade PG, Subnautica 3 multiplayer is apparently confirmed. But when that gets released, me and my friend Dubious, you already know, it's gonna get a fat playthrough on our joint channel. So when that game gets released, look out for that. But for now, Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, my favorite survival games. Call of Duty Cold War. Um, this has the same issue as Watch Dogs 2. For that, I'll put it in good. The campaign is super good, but the multiplayer is so bad. I did not enjoy the Cold War multiplayer at all. It made this game even worse. The release event for it though in Warzone, I remember playing that. That was pretty cool. Doom Eternal. Oh, this is a good game. Um, it's a really good game actually. I'd put it up there with Doom as well. The Doom 2016. I haven't played the DLC for it. I'd like to, but it's really expensive. Avengers, Marvel Avengers. This is another one of those games super overhyped before it gets released, and as it gets released, it's super underwhelming. I can't really find the price at all, but you know if the game is getting like released for free and the bonus content is getting released for free, it's a bad game. I beat the game because I wanted to be like have an unbiased review, but the story was just really dumb, and I did not like it at all. Um, for that, I'm putting it in bad. So this is my list. I'm gonna make some changes that I don't really agree with, and then I'll update this when I'm done. Okay, so this is my update on this tier list. These three are still down here. I moved Rust down to here in really bad. I moved Fortnite and Warzone from decent to bad. I moved Untitled Goose Game down to decent. Payday 2 down to decent. I moved Cold War from very good because I think no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Lego Indiana Jones to very good instead of great. I moved this to great, this to great, this to great, Tetris to great, this to great, this to great. I think this to great as well. Or amazing, sorry. These three I moved up to amazing. I didn't change any of my masterpieces. Okay. My god tier is Titanfall 2. I had to go back and I had to switch Subnautica out because as much as I love Subnautica, um, there's only so far that it could go. But I just had so much fun with Titanfall 2 that I couldn't possibly put it any lower than my god tier. It is my absolute favorite game of all time. The campaign, it's so good. The ending is super good. It makes you tear up a bit. And the multiplayer, the movement, the guns, the setting, being able to use these giant robots is just so good. Subnautica is definitely its runner-up, though. I'll put that right over here. I'm super impressed by how they made this game, but Titanfall 2 is just so good. Drop your favorite game in the comments section. Like and subscribe. This is a pretty low-effort video, but I thought we'd take a break from Half-Life. But there will be a new Half-Life video next week. Um, be ready because the quality of these videos is gonna go up very soon. So if this comes up on your recommended page and you're like, "Hey, I think this guy's got potential, man, but his mic kind of sounds like shit, and I'm kind of confused. I don't know if I should subscribe or not." You should definitely subscribe, man, because the games I'm gonna be playing, the content I'm gonna be producing, the quality of these videos is gonna start going up. I promise you. So yeah, stay with me if you're trying to see me play a lot better games, a lot more smoothly. In a couple months, gonna go up, man. I promise. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. My South Carolinian Wizard 101 Purple Hoser Nation homies in the next video.
貴様見ているな